What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to this episode of the Kangaroo Black Show, where I'll be doing a recap of yesterday's big game. So let's jump right into it. We're going to start out with the Iron Bowl. My Alabama Crimson Tide versus the Auburn Tigers. But that was the most stressfulest game I ever been to. Like I said, my stress level was on 1,000, man. We couldn't get nothing going in the first half at all. We went into halftime with about 66 yards total offense, -2 yards rushing. And that's never happened under Nick Saban. First time getting shut out in the first half. So, hey, Auburn came ready to play. They did what they had to do, and their defense was playing outstanding. So, but second half still took us to the fourth quarter to even get on the board. And it took us to the last minute to get in the end zone. So, but hey, we got the win. That's all that count. So, but for us, Bryce Young, he did pretty good. He had 317 yard passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. But the thing is, offensive line ain't protecting the guy. He got sacked 7 times, 5 in the first half, and even when he didn't get sacked, he was running for his life. So I don't know what we're going to do about this O-line, man. It's been this way the whole season. That right side is atrocious, man. So I ain't even going to say hopefully we can get it fixed. I think it's too late now. Man, we ain't made no personnel changes the whole season. I know damn well we ain't finna try to make none now. But for us yesterday, our defense played outstanding also. They came ready to play, so can't get on Pete Golden about yesterday because he had them ready yesterday, and they made some big plays, man. So hey, it is what it is. But in overtime, Kool-Aid made the play that needed to be played, and like I said, we've been calling for that guy damn near the whole damn season. So he showed up, played good yesterday. Brian Robinson, he made some good runs when he needed to. When push came to shove, he made the run. John Metchie stepped up when he needed to. We also had some guys that really haven't played this season to step up. So, like who it was, Ja'Cory Brooks, who caught the touchdown to send it into overtime. He hadn't had but 2 catches the whole season. So, yep. So that goes to show you, man. I hate James Williams went out for targeting, but we overcame that barely. But hell, like I told y'all, he won't be out next week. So he, like I say, you get a targeting call in the first half, you only got to sit out the second half of the same game. You don't go on into the next game and sit out the first half. So I've kind of figured that because you only got to sit out 1 half. So he'll be there, first play of the game next week. But like I said, Bryce Young, 317 yards, pretty damn good. Most of that came in the fourth quarter. Brian Robinson, 71 yards on 16 carries. So our offensive line, I'm not our offensive line, but our defensive line was on point last night, man. They played pretty good. They got several sacks too. Let's see, Will Anderson, he got a sack. Had 6 tackles. Who else? Phaedron Mathis had 1.5 sack. Dallas Turner 1.5 sack. Kool-Aid McKinstry got a sack. Daniel Wright got a sack. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 1, 3, 4. So we had 5 sacks. Yep. Really 6. So, but yeah, so we did all right, man. It was just the first half that we couldn't do nothing. Matter of fact, we couldn't do nothing really the whole game. And then when it got to overtime, we did our thing. So it is what it is. But glad we got the win. Now we got to move on to Georgia SEC championship. So see how that work out, man. Yeah, I know everybody. I know we the underdog, and a lot of people counting us out, but I ain't. So, anything else? So just let me address Bo Nix, his shit talking ass, crying about the refs and shit. Man, you can't control that, but seemed like it worked for your ass last night, cause it was a mighty strange calls and mighty strange calls that was missed too. But we ain't gonna say nothing about the refs. We ain't gonna blame them. But it's all good. Missed calls in every game. Okay, calls that don't go your way every game. So that's just the way the game is. But Bo Nix, stop your damn bitching and moaning and shit, and roll around on your little cart with your boot on. You want to come with that shit when you didn't play. But I'm glad you didn't play too. But let me move on to the next game. We're going to talk about who? Georgia and Georgia Tech. Which I don't know why that is even a rival. So nobody watch Georgia Tech football. Everybody know Georgia Tech is trash in football. So I guess Georgia have to play them just because they in state. So, but Georgia beat the brakes off them, 45-0. I thought it was going to be worse than that. Stetson Bennett, 255 yards and 4 touchdowns. Lord have mercy. Kenny McIntosh, 66-yard touchdown. Edwards, 43 yards, a touchdown. Receiving, Brock Bowers, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's on 3 catches. Lord, Jermaine Burton, touchdown. Ladd McConkey, touchdown. But once again, everybody got to play, basically. Even George Pickens suited up. He got on the field. So maybe we'll see him next week. And so we'll see how that work out. But everybody knew Georgia Tech is no match for the Georgia Bulldogs, man. Georgia Tech, let me see this. Georgia Tech got 171 total yards, 73 passing, 98 rushing. I'm surprised they got that many rushing. Maybe because Georgia played a lot of their backups, most of the second half. But even got the third string quarterback in, so even though it was just handoffs, but yeah. Georgia had 463 yards, 208 rushing, 255 yards passing. But we got Georgia next week. We're going to see what we can do against that defense. I know it's going to be tough sledding because it's Kirby Smart. He like the blitz. But we just got to see what we can do with him. So I'm going to go to this Ohio State Michigan game. Michigan came out on top 42-27. First time Jim Harbaugh done beat Ohio State as a head coach at Michigan. And hey, they deserve it too. Because Michigan got a damn good team this year. Their defense is pretty good too, man. To hold the offense to only 27 points is saying something. But Michigan, hell, their offense looked pretty good to me yesterday anyway. But Michigan, McNamara, he only had 159 yards passing. He no touchdowns, 1 interception. But Hassan Haskins, this running back, 169 yards rushing, 5 touchdowns, 6 yards a carry. That boy's a machine, man. Corum, he had 87 yards. Henning had a touchdown rushing. So they didn't need to pass the ball because they was tearing that goddamn defensive front up with their running game. So congratulations, Michigan. C.J. Stroud, he did his thing, 394 yards, 2 touchdowns. Travion Henderson only 74 yards with a touchdown. But in Jigby, he had 127 yards. He didn't score a touchdown though. And then Wilson 119 with a touchdown. So Travion Henderson also had a touchdown receiving. But I think Michigan gonna move up to number 2. Yep, I think Michigan gonna move up to number 2, jump Cincinnati and my Crimson Tide, because they showed that they deserve the number 2 spot. So, and we showed that we don't deserve the number 2 spot by the way we played last night. So, there you go. Who else we got? It was Ohio State and Michigan. We had Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State got the win, 37-33. And I only one reason why they got the win, because it's Bedlam. It's Bedlam, baby. But anyway, man, the dude that muffed the punt on Oklahoma at the 5-yard line, that's who y'all should blame. That was a critical point in the game, man. You can't do that, man. But, hey, for Oklahoma State, Spencer Sanders, 214-yard passing, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. He didn't play that good, but, hey, they got the win, man. He rushed for 93 yards, though, and a touchdown. So, Jalen Warren, touchdown rushing, 56 yards. Devontae Martin, he got a touchdown rushing. Martin also had 89 yards receiving with a touchdown. But, hey, Oklahoma lose. That's all I need to know. I don't need to know nothing else. I don't need to know what went on, whatever. But I watched the game. But Khalid Williams for Oklahoma played his ass off. He almost saved them too, man. He almost saved them. End of the game, last minute, had a 50-something yard run, man. Got them down to like the 24-yard line. But after that, they couldn't do nothing. But he had 252 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, no interception. Kennedy Brooks, 139 yards rushing, but he didn't have any touchdowns. So, oh well. It be that way sometime. And I believe Jeremiah Hall, 76 yards, no touchdown. Stronger had 61 yards receiving, 1 touchdown. Willis, 29 yards, a touchdown. Darby, 11 yards, 1 touchdown. That's about it for Oklahoma. And as far as their defense, Woody Washington had 2 interceptions. So, and they 2 interceptions, they only had 1 sack. So, Oklahoma, no Big 12 championship game for you. But both teams played damn good ball yesterday. I can say that. Both of them played good. And whoever won this game deserved to win the game. So congratulations to Oklahoma State. And hey, we'll see the outcome next week. So it is what it is. Oklahoma, you just got to wait on your bowl game. Sorry, but it be that way sometime. Michigan, I ain't going over that one. I know it was another one, man. Oh, Friday night, UNC and North Carolina State. UNC had that game, man. I think they was ahead by 9 with like 2 minutes left and lost the game. And Clemson fan was fired up about that. Cause North Carolina State winning took away Clemson playing chances to play in the ACC championship. So they blaming North Carolina. Saying they gave the game away, man, because they was up by 9 points with 2 minutes left and lost. So it is what it is. I think, yeah, that was Thursday night. And then Mississippi State and Ole Miss beat Mississippi State 31-21 in the Egg Bowl. Is that really the Egg Bowl? Don't nobody see why is that, but people from Mississippi. So, oh well. Penn State lost to Michigan State. Let me see. I think what's the name? No, yeah, 30. They lost 30-27. Michigan State beat Penn State 30-27. Michigan State thrown had 268 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Kenny Walker 138 yards, 1 touchdown. Thrown rush for a touchdown. Reed had 89 yards, passing with a touchdown. Receiving with a touchdown. Her other guys was a non-factor. Penn State, man, I don't know what's wrong with them, man. They lost 5 games this season, man. I thought they came out hot, at the beginning of the season, but quarterback Clifford had 313 yards, 3 touchdowns. Kevion Lee had 79 yards, no touchdowns, but receiving Dawson 137 yards, 2 touchdowns. Other than that, Washington 60 yards, 1 touchdown. Other than that, for Penn State, nobody was a factor. But Penn State came out the gates hot this season, and they lost like 3 or 4 in a damn row, man. I don't know what the hell. They hit a stone wall. And the last game I'm gonna talk about is LSU and Texas A&M. Coach Orgeron got him a win to end the regular season. He became bowl eligible with that win. He got 6. He was 6-6, so he got him a win. But that lets you know you can't never count a team out just because they down or whatever. They can still beat you. Damn, LSU, they a put together team, man, and they gave us, my Alabama Crimson Tide, a hell of a game. And now they went to beat Texas A&M, the team that beat us. That's why I say you can't never base one game off another game. Just because this team beat you by that many points, don't mean that that team can't lose to somebody lesser to them than them. So all right, but Calzada for Texas A&M, he had 242 yards and 3 touchdowns. C.J. Spiller, he's hurt. He was injured, so he didn't get. Oh, he played. No, that's Isaiah Spiller. Yeah, he played, but he I know he's injured. He only had 27 yards. So, but they really didn't rush many yards anyway. Receiving, Cheney had 72 yards. Preston 57 yards for 2 touchdowns. Muhammad 52 yards for 1 touchdown. But they only had one. They had 5 sacks in the game. Texas A&M did, but it wasn't good enough to win. LSU Max Jones had 306 yards and 3 touchdowns. That was damn good. Davis Price 84 yards, no touchdowns. They didn't have a touchdown rushing. Receiving, Jenkins had 169 yards, 2 touchdowns. Palmer 64 yards, 1 touchdown. So, and they had 3 sacks in the game and no interception. But like I say, man, I kind of wish Orgeron was staying now. Shit. But he seemed to be excited after the game when they interviewed him on the field, man. But LSU played for him, man. They sent him out with a bang. They get a bowl game. So at least that's good for them. They had a really down year. Damn injury plagued season. So they made a bowl game. Who'd have thought? And who'd have thought they'd have beat Texas A&M, because I damn sure didn't. But I'm going to end this video. Thanks for watching my show. Thanks for watching my channel. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to just leave y'all with a Roll Tide. See you on Saturday, Georgia Bulldogs.